What's good, y'all? You dubbed back again. Unexpected one-day hit to do another top 15 most powerful characters. Oh, this video gonna be so much fun. And I'll tell y'all why. Dealing with Toriko, my fourth favorite manga of all time. Still the beyond greatness. Still the beyond immense hype. I may eventually need to do a video on that last chapter because that last chapter to this day still rocks anyone who rocked with Toriko. Those of you who fell off Toriko before the end, y'all are flawed for that. Y'all did not experience the true masterpiece of an ending. Masterpiece of an ending. That was Toriko. Alright? So you know this video gonna be lit. This video straight litness. Coming without further ado, coming in at number 15. Now, I remember, before the disclaimer, I remember when we were in the middle in the gourmet world and such, I'm thinking, the Blue Nitro were gonna be lit. But Mitsutoshi, he threw curveballs at our asses, alright? And he changed the game up. And then he started introducing OP and hacks abilities that I was not anticipating. Blue Nitro still nasty. If we were in the top 20, a lot of them would be on here. But if some of your favorite characters are not on this list, don't blame me, blame Mitsutoshi. I only power scale on the evidence that I'm showcased. Now, without further ado, coming in at number 15, who I consider the weakest of the 8 kings, which is very tough, very difficult. But when I look at the other abilities, others, here we go. We have Emperor Crow himself, the Burger King. Now, I know, especially if you're a fan of Coco, you got a lot of fans of the Emperor Crow. I rock with the Emperor Crow. The Emperor Crow mad nasty, bro. But here's the thing. He's only got 2 things going for him. He's got flight, being the Bird King. He's mad nasty with the flight game. He's mad nasty with the speed. And he's got the poison game. Now, the poison game is disgusting. See, there is maybe the leader of the Blue Nitro could possibly take him out. Okay, there's a good possibility. You could argue maybe a couple other characters. But this dude was so nasty that if you flew under his shadow, you were dead. That feat alone, you enter his shadow, you were dead. Bruh. He lived in the Area 3. That was poison hell, for lack of a better term. Like Magellan would love it or something. Magellan from One Piece, former Warden Magellan. Anyway, Bird King nasty. But when I look at the other powers of these top characters, these top tiers in Toriko, nah, bruh. Nah, I cannot have the Emperor Crow higher. I have him as the weakest of the 8 kings. Coming in at number 14. The lone monarch himself, Heracles the Horse King. Heracles in Area 8. Alright, in case y'all remember. He set the precedent for the 8 kings and what time it was. We knew we were in the gourmet world. The footprint that resonated for millennia. Bro, one breath can survive a year. Gave birth by himself, herself. I don't know which sex the Heracles is. Supposed to be female, but I don't know if asexual. I don't know. The king of the phantom heretics. Dude, this one little small nostril sword took out Toriko straight up. We were debating whether Toriko was dead or was it loose. No, he was dead. It was ridiculous, bro. Yo, can fight for a month straight. Stamina gains, bro. Full battle for a month straight. That's greater than some One Piece. That's greater than some Dragon Ball. That's greater than so many things. It was ridiculous. Pretty much immortal. Bro. Ridiculous stamina, add to immortality, practically. Breath game, could volcanic level eruption from breathing. global calamity threat. And we not even at the top. Coming in at number 13. The Snake King. Mother Snake herself. She was so nasty. Spans the globe. Has seemingly speed of light. Movements. Is a giant snake that can reach up into space and grab food. Swallows you. You don't even know you swallowed until you in her belly. Can put you in a confine that completely strangulates you. Devastating. Devastating. And the reason I have her above the Emperor Crow in the hair, her speed, bro. Her speed is nasty. She's too big. She's too fast. Now, I know there's probably going to be some jokes with that, but it's the reality. Coming in at number 12. Initially, I didn't have him, and I slide him in. I'm like, oh, yes. The rival of Toriko. The man with the burning knife. The man who was former sous chef of the Bishokukai. The man with a powerful Oni, Cyclops Oni himself. The man who initially was superior to Toriko. Appeared, I believe, in chapter 153, and I know y'all remember that fight during the cooking festival island arc. I know y'all remember that fight. Stajin. So you can't just say Stajin. It's Stajin. Stajin was that monster. Acacia acknowledged both him and Toriko. That's how you know what level he was on. And why do I have him above some of the 8 kings? Because this dude's offense is ridiculous. His defense was on point. He wasn't the fastest. A lot of these Toriko top tiers weren't the fastest, but they did have the reaction time. Plus, he has one hacks ability. Because of this Cyclops ability, once he locks onto you, this dude can see you across a universe. He doesn't lose sight of you. And he's Toriko's brother. So, he's Toriko's twin brother. Need I say more? Number 11. The Wolf King himself. Guinness was stupidly nasty. Stupidly disgusting. Can sniff and trace back your DNA. Can knowing what you've done. Speed. The paw. Just straight devastating. Raised. He raised the rampaging beast himself, Jiro. Yo. Wolf King Guinness, if you know Toriko, you know what he brings to the table. I don't need to linger upon him. But I'm sorry, he wasn't even top 10. I only have him ranked number 5 or so. Yeah, 5 amongst the 8 kings. I know it's hard to say. And you can't completely go by capture levels because we know that capture levels aren't strictly power levels. They are indicators, but they're not the total reality. Coming in at number 10, Darius the Dragon King. Extra dimensional laser. While Guinness was area 2, Mother Snake, I believe, what was she? Area 5? Darius was area 1. He's guarding center. He's guarding something that can potentially give you, what was it? Eternal life? Something along those lines. Center was ridiculous. I forget, it's been a while since each of the full course ingredients. But Darius, man, come on, man. His tooth alone or the horn or whatever was used for Komatsu's knife. And that thing was, Komatsu just swung in that thing casually. Was pulling some Don Chinjiao type stuff, bro, from One Piece. Darius the Dragon King. Come on. You know the series, you know what he brings to the table. Coming in at number 9, arguably the greatest chef in the series. You can say Komatsu was up there, but he also had help from Utake, and he had help from different ones. I got Setsuna. Now, to let y'all know, because we don't really have feats, I don't have Froze on here. We don't have Froze's feats. Even though she's technically the god of cooking, we don't have battle feats. So I can't for me put her on there. But Setsuna though? Pressure cooker. Pressure barrier. This old lady was too nasty. Bro, she could defend against Jiro's full powered strikes, bro. This old lady was triple OG to the OGs, bro. Oh my God. Setsuna was so disgusting, so nasty. Her techniques were on point. But, Froze, yes, she was the god of cooking. Or the goddess, however you want to consider it. But Setsuna battle-wise, the most powerful cook. Period. Point blank simple. She was. She was even above Stage. Setsuna was just too disgusting. She had too many OP enhanced techniques, bro. And her knife game was on point. You already know. Moving on. We getting back into the T8 Kings. To the, what I got? Third most powerful of the 8 Kings. Bambino, the Monkey King. Come on, bro. Y'all see, physically the most powerful. He was physically the strongest. Okay? Tossing mountains across the globe like they're nothing. Become pebbles. They skip that. Freaking in his constrained form, which was beastly, looking like a spider monkey web. This dude was surviving in zero gravity. This dude was surviving in an airless state. Because of his own physiology and stuff, this dude could jump casually into the mesosphere, thermosphere, pretty much chill up in space. This dude was just so disgusting. This dude was moving at Mach speeds that were casually destroying the 4 Heavenly Kings, excuse me. And then his unrestrained state. Bruh. He was one of the best 8 kings that fought against Demon Acacia. That's all you need to know. Coming in at number 7, Sky Deer, the Deer King. The reason I have him above Bambino is because he's too damn hacks. He is one of the 2 characters who I actually consider broken. And a lot of people misuse the term broken. This dude here, if you're on his back, he ages you. You're done. Demon Acacia almost died, bro. Neo was like 5 billion years old. Bro, Demon, he ages you, I forget, is it like 1,000 years, a second or some stupidly hacks of broken ability, bro. He's ridiculously large. He's got an entire ecosystem of apes from, I think it was Area 4 on him, on his back. Hacks and broken alone. And he's not a slouch when it comes to just battling against the other 8 kings. And he's massive. He's arguably the biggest. Him, Heracles, and I think Wolf King Moon. I mean, no, not Wolf King Moon. Whale King Moon are up there. And speaking of the devil, the most powerful of the 8 kings, and he just so happened to have the most powerful to capture levels. This is one of the times where, even if I want Bambino or the Sky, I can't acknowledge. Black Hole himself. Moon. This dude is literally a legitimate one-shot. His stomach leads to the afterlife. Where they do that at? Let me repeat. His stomach leads to the afterlife. You're done. He swallows you. You are done. And he reigns over the seas, bro, which is just devastating. Which is absolutely devastating. I don't even need to say more. This dude had he literally looked like like he had a pre-state and he had a post-state. He'd also react to faster than light speeds. You had another. Like, it just makes no sense about Moon. He's a swimming, I wanted to say walking. He's a swimming black hole, bro. It's done. You done. You know what time it is. Even though some of the other 8 kings could defeat him, still, when it comes to most powerful, when you have a black hole that can send you to the afterlife directly. Coming in at number 5, we get into the nitty gritty of the tops in the game. Former President Ichi Ryu. I know so many want to bring up, Don, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? His gourmet beast. Oh my goodness. I know the name, but anyways, y'all know who I'm talking about if you know Toriko. And so many people want to say that, look, bro, others have surpassed Ichi Ryu. You can't go by old standards. You have to go by the current. Minority World's nasty, but it's been shown to be, it can be defeated. It can be mimicked. It can be adapted and, advanced upon. But come on, bro. None of the 8 kings are more powerful than Ichi Ryu or any of the 3 disciples, if that gives you an indicator of what's to come. Ichi Ryu, the eldest brother. But here's the thing. Ichi Ryu wasn't making gangs. He wasn't really eating like that. And his full course wasn't even set up like that. He was protecting the earth. So with all that said, coming in at number 4, we have the rampaging beast himself, Jiro, aka the Knocking Master. This man was doubly devastated. And he had no gourmet monster. He had no gourmet monster inside of him. He was feasting on red nitro from when he was a kid. He was raised by Wolf King Guinness. Knocking Master. Already was elite. Already was top level. Already would probably be on this list. If not very close. Easily top 20. He knew pretty much he could instantly learn how to knock you. Any pretty much creature. He was the top of, even though he was a Bishokia, he pretty much was on some, he gave work to do for the Saiseiya. So he was that devastating. He could knock creatures probably for thousands of years, probably for millennia, if not longer. And then when he unknocked himself, the Knocking that Acacia, his master, of the master, the sensei of the 3 disciples, bro, he didn't need it. He was a gourmet monster, literally. This dude here, bro, was taking on multiple blue nitros by himself. He was doing battle in very well versus a less powered up Neo-Demon Acacia. Pure nasty, bro. Pure nasty, fighting Blue Nitro and Neo-Demon Acacia. Need I say more? Coming in at number 3, the Alterman Predator himself, the former leader of the Bishokukai, Midora. We saw this man's backstory. We saw this man coming into the fold. We saw how Acacia viewed him. Dude, he never even got the full course. He ate 2. This man, his adaptability game, this man could mimic. This man got himself trapped in a golden can and figured out something that was supposed to seal you for seemingly eternity. Unless somebody, unwrapped you. This dude, his stomach, gourmet tongue, can obliterate things on the atomic level. This dude mimicked Minority World in his battle with Ichi Ryu. This dude stayed feasting. His gourmet power was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, he's got a whole resume that can easily make him on this list. Coming in at number 2. This one should be obvious. Neo-Demon Acacia. Look, if you don't know the series, shouldn't even have to spend time. Main antagonist at the end of the series, even though Acacia, like I caught him, he wasn't evil, but Neo-Demon, could eat you and you were done. And you didn't go to afterlife, mainly. He started seeping into the afterlife, like, folks were saved, but he just ate and grew more powerful. Like, he was a maxed out Kirby, bro. Acacia's own, as the king of the Bishokukai, the god of Bishokia, God of Bishokia. Yeah, that's the problem with Toriko when you mix a couple of the names and they're similar. But anyways, the god of Bishokia with a ridiculous appetite, a ridiculous gourmet monster who's been alive for 5 billion years, was stupidly powerful once he ate the full course and unlocked these perfect state. He had multiple transformations, bro. You would have thought this was Naruto for a second. But yeah, coming in at number 1, y'all already know who it is. Y'all know who he is. It's Toriko. Him and Stajin were, if I recall, twins of Froze and Acacia, if I'm not mistaken. But Toriko. 3 Onis. That's all I need. The third. Any Toriko fan, it became the third. The third, bro. First you had red, which was nasty. Blue was stupidly powerful. The third just took out Neo Demon Acacia. Like that, the third put him on another level, dog. Put him on a completely another level. Toriko's techniques, disgusting. I mean, he was the definition of a power hitter. And he ate Acacia's full course. These are my list. Let me know what y'all think. Unexpected Wonder. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, y'all have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace. Gotta love that Toriko beyond greatness.